a deeper state of meditation, I look at meditation in two ways. A is the meditation as in the practice, and B is everything that we do in our life as meditation. You know? And I prefer to work more on everything in my life as a meditation, which feeds into my practice of meditation.
100%. But do not neglect the practice.
Do not neglect the practice, for sure.
Yeah.
So, I'll tell you what I do, for instance. One meal a day, I just eat by myself. 2 meals I take with my friends, some of my monk friends, where we discuss, chat, eat. 1 meal is just by myself. The reason being, I want to be present, mindful, in the moment, to savor the entire experience of touching, feeling, smelling, tasting that food. I avoid forks and spoons as much as is possible because I want to touch and feel that experience of the food. Now, the reason I do it is because it just means no phones, no books, nobody to talk to, and just being there eating. Correct? So what I'm doing is, by just eating that one meal by myself, training my mind to be in the present. Like we are talking now. There's 3 meetings lined up for me tonight. And there's a restaurant called Candy and Greens at Breach Candy. The family is a very close friend, So they've just opened up a new rooftop terrace. I've been getting message after message, could you come down today evening for dinner? Right. But it's not on my mind. It's not on my mind. Nothing outside of our conversation between you and me right now is on my mind. So why do I do it? It's because right now I'm training my mind to be in the present. When I used to be in the bathroom, I would sing. Like a big thing for me used to, of course, earlier I would sing a lot of cinema and movie songs. And now I sing some spiritual songs, bhajans, whatever. And then one day I realized, hey, wait a minute. This is not right. Because neither am I into the singing, nor am I into the experience of bathing. So if I'm singing, I'm missing the experience of bathing. And if I'm bathing, I'm not into my singing. So why am I doing 2 things at the same time? I stopped singing. Just focusing on the experience of the water coming down my body and experiencing that. So to me, these little things through the day matter a lot to me, and I think that's more of meditation to me, because then what I do here feeds into my mainstream practice of meditation, and what I do here feeds into the little things as well. So it's kind of a loop, one feeding into other.
Yeah, 100%. So, but specifically in the practice, could you expand on like what you do right now, like today, after you've been on the path for so long?
Yes.
So today, what is your meditation like? Is it the same thing?
Yes.
Is it you bringing back your focus into one place?
Yes, it is the same thing even today.
Okay.
Bringing my focus back into one place, which is the sound of the mantra. I think to me, it's not doing new things. It's doing the same things rightly.
Yeah.
That's what really brings results.
Yeah.
We don't need to try new things into our practice. If we have a practice and we focus on our practice and keep doing it, honing it, refining it constantly, that's when it starts paying back.
Yeah.
If you're creating content, right, you don't have to try a million new things. Keep honing it. Excellence pays back.
Yeah, 100%.
In whatever we do.
Yeah, I want to add 2 things here.
Yeah,
the first is a quote from Bruce Lee. He said, "The man to be feared is not he who practices 10,000 kicks once, but he who practices one kick 10,000 times."
True.
So that's one thing. And the second thing is, I feel just because of the climate of the country right now, as in the political climate and all this, a lot of people kind of look down on the practice of meditation as being like something overly religious. Or, even when you mention the word mantra, people automatically, a lot of people, especially in urban centers, kind of draw out negative connotations of a mantra. Like, oh, are you saying that other religions aren't good? Like that's how a lot of people think. In saying that, remember that meditation, uses a mantra, but you can also just simply focus on your breath. You can focus on a mantra from your own religion,
Sure, of course.
like a chant from your